Three, two, one.
Hey, welcome everyone to our Xena watch along. It's just Logan and myself. Logan, I'm Virtuosa. Logan is the expert. He's been watching Xena since he was a wee lad. And so he'll be giving a lot of commentary, explaining a lot of things, and I'll be asking a lot of questions. So we're on season one, episode 22 called Callisto. I could be murdering and chopping that word up. Did I
No,
say it right, Logan? Okay.
no, straight filet mignon.
Okay. Um, so you guys, if you have it, cue it up. If you don't, then you could just listen to us chop it up about each episode. You bored, you at work, you ain't got nothing else to do. Listen to a mother and son talk trash about ancient stories and
Mm.
action. And it's a woman kicking butt, couple women kicking butt. Sometimes
Yeah.
Gabrielle kick butt, but mostly Xena.
Mm.
But Logan, do you remember this episode? Do you want to tell us what Callisto is, or you want to surprise us, or what?
Yeah, I'll just remind you and the audience, anybody watching, the three fans we have, that last episode somebody hit Xena with a poison dart, not to kill her, just to throw her off her game, and we did never found out who that was. But I can say that this episode we find out who that was.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
So if you guys are ready, let's find out who Xena Stalker is. Assassin,
Yeah.
assigned assassin.
Yeah.
So on three, we're gonna press play. All right, one, two, three. Blast off. And we starting with action already. Fire.
Yeah. Fire.
Oh, now you know this is crazy. In the first 8 seconds, is somebody? I don't want to die. I mean, imagine that kid watching that.
Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna need some therapy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is horrifying.
Well, I guess we don't have to pay for the
Oh,
therapy.
oh my goodness. Don't tell me this is still Gabrielle cosplaying Xena.
She just went full evil.
Yeah, I don't know. This is terrible that one tribe did this to another.
Still doing it.
Oh, who is that? Oh, oh, he was a good guy because you said all the good guys have on the poor clothes.
Yep.
Oh, they gonna get the woman? Oh, this is crazy. No, not the village lady. And she looked like the psychic, the tarot reader. Look at her. She got the little squiggly thing in the
Yep.
middle of her turban. They called her a crone. Yeah, she's like the matriarch, one of the matriarchs. Liar. Look, she got the same symbol I got on my earrings. You
Show me.
see that? Can you see it in the
Oh, I see it now. Oh yeah, the little
yeah,
yeah.
remember that? And that was the one I had for my little um company I wanted to start. Remember when I had the little thing
Mhm.
on it?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I love that symbol.
Well,
And that lady had on her turban.
in the Polynesian islands, that symbol represents life and rebirth.
Maybe that came from Lemuria.
Oh my God! You try to sneak your mythology in
Lemuria. Yeah. Uh,
there.
I'm
But
just
yeah,
worried about Xena because I do remember last episode now that you brought it back up. That was scary.
yeah, and this lady is imp- what do they call it? I know it's an imposter, but what do you call it when somebody's actively doing it? Posing,
Um,
posing.
yeah. Yeah, she trying a destiny swap or something. Who knows what this
She's
lady
trying
is
to make
doing?
maybe make Xena's name, like run her name through the mud.
Trash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Malus delivers mail. Got a new one.
How'd you know?
Just-
Like, why she gotta beat up? Why he gotta get beat up? Why he just couldn't be calm?
Because he thinks that she's the blonde lady, or
Oh, so the little boy died.
Oh yeah, they killed everyone in that village. No, except the crone. Except the crone.
Oh, this is sad.
Yeah, because there's no internet, so they can't like show pictures, right? They can't be like, this doesn't look like the lady who raided the village.
Yeah, 'cause she got dark hair. They should at least had a description going.
Yeah.
I
Uh
recognize somebody. Him. That guy right there to the left.
huh. He's not anybody yet, but he will
Oh,
be.
okay. Oh, okay.
But yeah, it takes years to build a good reputation and only a day to lose it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, that's in real life too. Oh, he wanna be her assistant. But
Oh,
Gabrielle's
okay.
already her assistant.
Yeah.
See, he trying to get her out the way.
Yep.
And he don't even look tough.
I know.
He like, but
He said if a couple of days goes by and he doesn't shed any blood, he gets depressed.
some she just mushed his nose into pieces. I heard it like crunching. Kind of make my nose hurt. I think my nose still together. Oh, so not only do we have to figure out why this woman is blaming Xena, what vendetta
Hmm.
she has against her,
Hmm.
but we gotta fight all these guys and people on the way because they think
Yeah.
that she the one who hurt
Yeah.
people in their village.
Yep. So remember this, whoever this lady is, she's obsessed with throwing Xena off her game. She hasn't led any direct attacks against Xena. You know what I mean? Or any direct attacks on her life. It's always been to like slow her down, throw a monkey wrench in her plans.
Look at they gave him a pillow, a little comfort pillow
Yeah, no,
behind
yeah,
his
yeah,
head.
yeah. He should know who's the good guy after that.
Yeah, he got stuff to protect his wrists from the ropes.
Yep. Like I would have known they were good guys then.
Yeah, he got a cushion. They let him keep his little cushiony vest.
Yeah. They taught him
And
to a
then look at
cool
those
looking
people.
tree. See,
All
look at
those
they're
people look like
crucified.
Jesus. Yeah.
Crucified. Okay, so we caught up with the bandits who have been raiding the villages.
Yeah, Xena pissed. I can see the veins in her neck. They gonna know now who Xena is.
Oh yeah, hopefully.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Mm. Nobody's ever caught the chakram before.
I was thinking it would have cut through her hand. That would have been a great scene.
Oh, the blood coming from her. Yeah, that would have been cool. A little nice little detail, and her not caring.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Blonde versus brunette. This is every man's dream.
Not if you're having dreams like this, you need therapy. If you have dreams of two women sword fighting to the death, and you're not in it, like you're nowhere,
They,
you're nowhere to be seen.
uh-oh, Xena drew blood.
Yeah,
Oh no, she drew blood.
yeah.
She said you made me.
Mm, interesting.
Now if this was Mortal Kombat, that arm would have been in the air.
Uh, now you got to wait till the guy says finish him before you can cut some limbs off.
Oh,
Finish him.
I used to love that. I think something was wrong with me back
Yeah.
then. Ooh.
Jousting.
She got a baby Xena war cry. She's
Yeah.
like,
She the actress said she wanted it to sound like a scream of pain.
hmm.
Yeah. Cuz Xena comes from security, confidence. Hers comes from pain. Her power, her energy.
Oh, well, Xena knew that. She could have just killed him. She
Well, this,
already knew that.
well, we'll see what kind of CIA operative you be. They'd be like, Gina, you eliminated another target. You'd be like, I already got the name.
Mm-hmm. How did Xena make her?
Xena raided her village years ago, 10 years
Oh, when she
ago.
was bad.
Yep.
She wants you to shut up now.
Yeah, she killed his son.
She said, I had one more person to save.
Yeah. I mean, he's motivated. She knows he's not going to betray her.
Oh, she still got the shock. What you call it? The chakra.
Oh, she didn't give that back? Yeah, that's her little keepsake now. That's her little trophy.
Oh no, we gotta have that back.
Also, no one's going to believe she's Xena without the chakram on her hit. This actress, she now leads yoga retreats, stuff like that, does seminars, meditation seminars and all that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look at this buffoon.
That's the perfect word.
So he just butt kiss everybody. That's why Xena the one buying it.
He's trying to get in where he fits in, you know?
I like her skirt. It's cute.
Oh, the costume design was great for her.
Mm-hmm. He got on like a Asian.
No,
Uh,
it's
hmm,
a all his armor is scraps. So his helmet is East Asian, like
hmm.
like you're about to say. His chest plate is a pasta strainer, some kind of pasta thing. Yeah, all of his armor, the costume designers, all his armor is like scraps that he found in his travels along the way.
Know what he got to do?
Kill Xena.
No. So he still don't have nowhere to go. Basically,
Yeah, she knows he's not gonna do it, but that's she's just getting rid of him. You know.
she know he can't. She know he can't do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's her way of just getting rid of him.
He got blowed off.
It's like if you ask somebody out and they're like, yeah, if if you buy a Ferrari, like it's like, okay, that means no. So she's gonna frame Xena for killing the Oracle of Delphi, which is like the most respected religious figure at the time.
I don't like the idea of her trying to kill the Oracle.
Yeah. 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 She doesn't want to kill Xena, she just wants her to suffer.
That's crazy.
Gabrielle trying to put him to sleep.
Yeah, he got to get some rest. What good a warrior is he gonna be if he don't have no rest? It's gonna be
It
hard,
would
but
be
that's
hard
the
to
only
sleep.
way.
Yeah, it would be hard to sleep if your wife and son were killed like 2 days ago. You know,
Yeah, and your whole home is gone. Everything you ever known since you were born.
neighbors, yeah, everything.
But he can't. If he gonna get revenge, he can't do it with no sleep. So they probably should get him. I don't know, one of them darts to put him out.
Oh, we would have been abusing those darts if we were
I would have been
around back
like,
then.
just stick me just a little
Yeah,
bit so I
yeah,
can just
yeah,
take a
exactly,
nap.
exactly. We've been abusing those darts.
hmm
I like Xena taking accountability for uh, raiding Callisto's village and killing her family.
hmm
I thought they were gonna do a cop out when I first. I was like, oh, they're gonna make it to where Xena didn't really do it. Somebody else did it, you know.
They've done that a couple times already.
Oh yeah, so they can't reuse it. They got to just let her face the consequences of.
But how does she do that?
She's facing the consequences now. You remember in Kill Bill when the girl Beatrice kills Vivica Fox and her daughter walks in and she goes, "I'll be
Mm,
waiting for you."
mm. Kill Bill was crazy.
Yeah, they re-released it in theaters with like some like director's cut or something, and it but supposedly it did really well.
Mm. Yeah, we'll do that after we get revenge.
I'm learning a lot about you, Mom. You would have fit right into this world.
How do you know I never lived in a world like of Game of Thrones before?
Or Lumeria.
hmm Trying to bring it back, trying to get back to Lemuria. Oh, so she coming do like a big what's gonna happen next
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
whole village.
She does individuals if you're like a king or something like that. She'll do an individual one. Because I think Alexander the Great, the legend is that he went there once.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And he says that they told him he would conquer the world.
Hmm.
So yeah, if you got some power, you got some pull, you might better get a one on one session.
Mm. Now what is that? A little bitty baby dagger?
That's a. It was that an apple cutter,
God, who had? I don't know. It looked like
a apple peeler.
I don't know what that is.
Like you couldn't even cut a
A
slice of
dagger for an
bread with
action
that dagger.
figure.
Yeah, you couldn't even cut a slice of bread with that.
He has zero training.
No training.
That dude is just pathetic. Ooh, but the Oracle look pretty. She everything. She got her little headband on.
Yeah. Although in real life, the oracles were in this cave because there was a something where the gas comes up from the ground. What do you call it? Not hot. Is it hot stream? You know what I'm talking
Mhm.
about? Where gas comes
Mhm.
out of the earth. So they would sit around that, and you would come into the cave and get
Mhm.
the messages. Yeah.
She hissed like a cat. She was like,
Yeah.
Ergo is the horse.
Argo.
Argo.
Yeah.
Now, why didn't that first come to my name? I mean, my mind.
Cause,
Why
'cause
did?
you skipped your ginkgo biloba. I'm just kidding.
How did you know I'm out of my brain fungies? I've been out of them for 2 days, and I'm just now thinking about it. And I was near Walmart today and didn't even get them, but I was thinking I'm gonna have to get some tomorrow because I need those. Those are lion's mane mushrooms.
Yeah. And I started taking iodine supplements and magnesium with ashwagandha to help with my
Mhm.
brain fog because I've been having brain fog too. I think it's because of
Mhm.
the sleep pattern because I have
Mhm.
3 12-hour shifts back to back. So it's hard to
Mhm.
get the full sleep in between them. So I think that's probably
Mhm.
it. But so far, I've been experiencing some recovery with short term memory.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
might have to. I mean, fungies. I was getting ready to dominate the world, but I ran out.
I should have sent that
So
with
if
your
I,
package.
no, I should send you some fungies. I'm gonna send you some fungies,
But
and
yeah.
you add those, then you will be trying. You will be up here talking about dimensions
Yeah.
because it
I
take
just
brain gummies. I can't listen to nothing real scientific right now, but on my fungies I can.
I also realized too it might be partly the fact that we have ADD. So we'll have a thought and then if we don't write it down, we just think about something else immediately and forget, you know.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I agree with that. We wouldn't feel anything if you got executed.
Xena feels guilty because this is the ultimate consequence, right? If you do something evil and then the child that sees it grows up, that's like the ultimate consequence of a sin.
That's probably why she sent people to kill the kids too.
Hmm.
No, I got to see. I'm about to learn something right here.
This is tough. This is tough.
Yeah, because I don't think she would be on that horse still. She would have been back there somewhere in the ocean, fending for her life.
Dang, mom. I didn't know you were a warrior like that.
I would have been like, what's his name? Monger, Killmonger.
Killmonger.
How he did Black Panther. How he did
Oh, wow.
T'Challa, whatever his name.
T'Challa, yeah, wow. I guess I'm your Gabrielle then. If that's who you are, that means I must be the Gabrielle of the situation. Because Xena is like, dang, if I hadn't killed her family, she probably would be like some village girl right now.
Hmm. They sound like me. I should be in that audience. Well, he went from actively saying he gonna get her to out there picketing and protesting.
I think that moment what we just saw was him going, I can wait. I'll kill her. I can wait though. I don't think he really is going to just try to let her get a fair trial. If that's what you're asking, I don't
Mhm.
think he's going to just stand by and let them present evidence in her favor.
Well, I'm worried because what if Xena had to stand trial? Like she taking
She
her
did.
to stand trial.
She did, and they let her go, and that's why Xena's thinking about letting her go.
Mm.
We've seen Xena on trial twice now, and she's been acquitted, like OJ. Even though she did it, right? We know she did it, but she's been acquitted. So that's why she's like, why am I turning her in when I'm guilty of the same crimes? It's difficult. It's
But
tough. It's a tough situation. What do you do?
I got a question for you if I can
Sure.
remember it later.
All right. All right. Fungies.
Oh, this dummy.
Whoa. Oh, a new. He made a noose.
I'm about to get beat up again. I think he like it. He need to earn enough shekels so he can get a
They call it dinar.
dominatrix
They call it
session.
dinars here. Dinars in this
He
world.
he needs some dinars so he can get beat in the dungeon. What color is your rainbow? Well, it ain't blood red like you said. Oh, that could be a job for him. He could be devious. Jock, sir.
Yep.
He still can't be trusted.
Yeah, he's this universe's David Silver.
Hmm.
Yeah. See, I told you. I knew he's gonna try to kill her later.
She gonna get killed. Oh, I never saw it, but I'm only thinking that's the only way to stop this girl. She's suicidal, and
She
now she gonna
is.
kill Xena.
I'm glad you picked up on
When I
that.
s-
It took me a long time because I was a kid. So it took me a long
mhm
time to realize that she doesn't care about her life at all.
so that's why I wouldn't even want to battle with her.
Like this, she knows Xena's gonna get out of it, but it's just she just likes messing with Xena for what she did.
hmm She kidnapped Gabrielle.
No.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I guess she did. Yeah, yeah.
Xena wig gonna catch on fire in real life. It look gonna be like, your
Yeah.
butt is mine. Ooh,
It's so funny.
ooh,
Like
look at
in,
Xena.
in real life, the Xena actress is blonde, natural blonde, and the blonde actress is brunette in real life. And
What?
they auditioned for each other's roles before.
It couldn't have been any other way though. Because this other girl had made it. Her jawline is not as strong as
Oh, hey,
Elizabeth's.
whoa, don't say that. That's messed up.
No,
Hey.
that's great. I think that's beautiful on anybody. But her jawline is strong, so it kind of make her look tough. And then this lady looks so sexy, it'll be hard to find her, and she's a little more petite. So it's kind of like hard to see her. She reminds me of a fairy a little bit.
Mm. Well, let's hope she doesn't see this episode and be like, that's why I didn't get the role. That's why I didn't get Xena.
Yeah, she don't look as Xena would be more playful if it was her. It looked like because she's great at the villain role, but she's playful
Yeah.
and friendly. She looks more friendly too, but she looks younger too. I
I
just like
think
Xena because she looked like a bad. Her body
Xena,
looked like it's built for what she do.
I was about to say, that's what I think it really came down to. Xena's has more meat on her bones. You know what I mean?
hmm Remember, they are. It was. I don't recall too many women warriors on that side, but in Africa, you remember the Domi tribe, like the woman king. They
Mom,
might have not been.
we are caught up on the the Amazons of Africa. You're
Right.
talking to Logan here, like we know.
It's
You're
like
like
your dream to get
you remember the
stranded on an
women
island.
warriors? Yeah, so you're like you remember the women warriors? I'm like, mom, we are all cut up
I
on that
forgot
end.
you're a historian too.
Yeah, I know.
Um, mm, yeah, but those women, like, so anything close to that, like muscular wise,
Yeah,
muscle mass,
yeah, to keep up with
is
men.
more believable.
But remember, this is a world where I forgot dimorphism, where women are just as strong as men, if not stronger. Right? This is like
Mhm.
if God was a woman, this is this is how she would have made the world. So So that's their
Mm.
excuse for why the women don't have to be as muscular to like jump up and down and beat up dudes and all that stuff. Whereas
Oh, okay. Because
in
she
our
she can hold
world,
her
the women would have to look like dudes to fight dudes. You
own.
know what I mean? Yeah, like
Mhm. Mhm.
that's just the
So maybe
truth.
because remember you were saying that Xena might be part
Half God.
God. Uh
Yeah.
huh. Yeah, that would even up the score on this plane, and it's evening up in that one.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a woman, some man, like I'm gonna, kidnap you to traffic you, and then all of a sudden she got superhero powers. That would
Well,
even the playing
that's
field.
how they explain superheroes, right? In movies, but yeah, the world. I mean, how different would the world be if women had the same physical strength as men? Like, what would that? How would that change the world?
Barbara Jordan, I was telling you about. She, was tough and didn't have a matter of fact when the feminists wanted to sit next to her, she was like, I don't even want y'all sitting next to me, but I'm gonna fight for y'all, but I'm not
Mm,
gonna be a part of y'all. She wanted to be in a species of her own, tough like a man, but physically a woman.
Hmm.
Um, and she changed. They buried her on top of the highest hill in Texas, next to the one they call the father of Texas, and I guess they consider her the mother of Texas.
Mm.
And it was all Caucasian wasps that did that for her. They made sure of that. And man, that lady was something else. I guess she was a Xena, but of politics. She kicked butt.
Yeah, I'll look into her. She might. I mean, I know she, like you said, she was Republican, but still, she might have contributed something.
To a
I'm
lot
sure
of
if I look- yeah, if I
women's
look,
things.
yeah,
She made it so Latinos and Asians and everybody could vote. Those Hispanics when they came over, she made sure that the Hispanics and the Latinos and I mean, are they the same, right?
yep,
Other minorities got a chance to vote. Because remember, they
yeah.
didn't want nobody to vote unless you were,
Oh, we
you
know.
know.
They're still trying. They're still trying to
Yeah,
get
so
from.
she made it possible for them to vote. So she helped everybody. She wanted to carve her own path, and it was easier to be a Republican
In
because
Texas.
that's yes.
Yeah, in Texas for sure.
And she knew how to look her up. She spoke.
Oh, I'm gonna look her up. Yeah, you have to
and
give
she,
me the rundown. You can, but
yeah,
but
yeah.
that's I'm glad you're on this Paul Robeson and all that. You're diving into the ones that they don't bring up in class. You know what I mean?
That
Yeah,
I never heard of before. I mean, I heard of them, but
I don't know
didn't
where
know their
where you
stories.
would have heard of them. You know what I mean? Because
Well,
they
I
don't
told you
teach
one
them.
lady made me pull up the 97-year-old made me pull up him singing, and she said it brought her to
Yeah.
tears, and she kind of semi half racist, half not. But
Yeah,
she
so
told
that's
the first person ever
basically
brought up his name.
basically the only way is if somebody was there. The
Yeah.
person who
And
was
how
there
many
tells you.
97-year-old people do you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's just so sad about it. Like the first black
hmm
lady in space named Mae Jameson, she's still alive.
hmm
She's like only like 10 years older than you.
I
First
don't
black
know her
woman in
name. I
space.
never heard her name.
Yeah, that's what they don't even teach her in school. Mae Jameson from Chicago. They don't even teach her in school, and she's still alive and doing speeches and everything.
So you have to really want to be educated and seek
Yes,
it out now that we have the internet.
yes. That's how I found out about all these people. Is I just looked. I went, who's the first black, blah blah blah, and then that's how I found these people.
Well, PBS has been helping me. PBS documentaries.
Hmm. Yeah,
They want to do
you
away
know they're
with
trying
that.
to. Yeah, I was gonna say, they're trying to shut that down for that reason right there.
But until they do, I'm finna try to learn everything I can about these people,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Amish and everything. I've been hearing everything. Oh my
yeah,
goodness. So, oh my gosh, they got Xena in a catch 22 right now.
yeah. A juggling act for sure, or balancing act. Sorry, that's it was right there on the tip of my tongue. A balancing act.
But look at how strong Xena is. Would you say Xena has broad shoulders? Because I'm looking for somebody with broad shoulders so I don't feel so bad being a woman with broad shoulders. It would help if I was a warrior like Xena.
Well, she's 5'10" in real life, so she's a big girl, right? For a lady.
She's 5'10".
Yeah, that's without heels, without shoes.
I've
So
been
that's a
like,
big.
hi,
Yeah,
Xena.
yeah, that's a big lady. Yeah, so I think that's how she got the part for sure, or part of the reason she got the
hmm
part.
I mean, she's an Amazon. You can't tell me some of her ancestors, near close ones, ain't African. I don't care what nobody say. Even her bone structure is not just typical.
I don't know
Look
her
at her bone
heritage.
structure.
She's
Look at
from
her, but look at
She's
her.
from New Zealand. I mean, I don't know her heritage, but
I wanna see her whole family tree. We claiming her. She
We claiming you claiming her. Ain't nobody else trying to claim Xena except you.
I wanna.
You gonna be the one that starts the conspiracy theory that Lucy Lawless is
Xena
black.
was really black. Yep. I'm gonna say you can't tell me down in your line. I need to see your knuckles. I need to see your kneecaps, and I need to see around her fingertips. And I'm gonna know more. And then I need to see the family tree on both sides. So they let the girl go.
Well, she's in jail. Yeah, they sent her to prison.
So she gonna have to come out one day, probably.
Yep, yep. She is not going to wait easy. Like you said, she's suicidal. She has a vendetta. So yeah, that's not definitely not. She's not moving on. If that's what you're
She
hoping.
she like revenge. Remember revenge?
Yeah, blonde. Yeah, determined. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. That's a great show.
That was a great show. That show was so good.
It was great until they did the memory loss storyline, and I was like, oh, they lost me. Dang, they went too far with it. But it was those first
I
two
don't
seasons
remember
were
that
amazing.
part.
You
And
don't remember the
I
memory
watched it
loss.
all the way through.
You don't remember the memory loss part. That's hilarious. The
Mm-mm.
irony of that. You lost your memory too. So that's what happened.
I found out that that can be a gift sometimes.
You did tell me
Um,
that because you were like,
hmm
Z. You're like, don't worry about getting dementia. It's not that bad. And I was like, that is my one. My biggest fear is getting dementia.
Well, it's frustrating to people um who are control freaks and they don't trust the people. But if you're around people you love, you got to see people around people that don't have control issues.
Hmm.
They the happiest people in the world. They remember their trauma, but they don't remember it in the same way. They just remember like, yeah, I was traumatized and yeah, whatever. Ha 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 ha, you look funny. Or they'll say whatever they want to say.
Hmm.
I mean, but you want to keep your mind if you can to the end, because then you can share your wisdom. Um,
Nah, I don't care
but
about showing my wisdom. They'll be all right. I'm,
no, we need that brain.
I
We
I
need that
just want to
brain.
be able
Unless
to
you're gonna live
enjoy
with your
my hobbies.
grandchildren. Now,
But
if
it
you
would
live
be
with your
cool.
grandchildren, it'll be cool then, because they'll be just picking on, they'll just be
Yeah,
messing with you and
I
trying to
don't
get you
have
to say
children.
funny things.
I don't have children.
Not
But
yet.
would be cool. It would be cool though if I had the type of dementia where
Hmm.
all the movies that I love I forget, and then I
And you
get
get
to
to watch them
rewatch
all
them.
over.
That would be
Uh-huh.
cool. But if I don't get
Just
that,
get to
then it
be my
sucks.
age. It'll be like you watching them again for the first time. Like if I watch Revenge, I can remember certain parts, but not all of
Yeah.
it. But I'm never gonna remember everything all the way through because I've seen too many movies and too many shows. It's like my brain, and then because you have to start after you get so many blocks in your brain, so many memory blocks, you have to start discarding some that are not important. So I purposely forget movies and stuff because I love to rewatch them anyway. Even if I know them all the way through and know every scene, I watch them anyway.
Yeah.
So I stop trying to remember movies and shows unless they had a
Yeah.
code to something I needed to remember or something in life I was gonna use.
Yeah. Well, folks, that is the end of episode 22, the introduction to both Callisto and Joxer, who will be reoccurring just like Ares over the course of the show. Um, when
And
they have
Salomonius.
and oh, I can't forget Salmonius, who always be selling. He was
Mm,
selling carbonated water last time we saw him. Fake weapon knockoff weapons.
elixir, life elixir of
Yeah,
life elixir.
it was literally just soda water, but that's hilarious.
It wasn't
Didn't
E
even drink
Sprite,
it.
no corn syrup.
Not yet, not yet. But yeah, introduction to two like great characters, and it's because the actors were so good that they were like, we got to bring them back. They do that. You'll see over the seasons that we watch, you'll see some actors return who are like now stars, in their own right because they were so good when they showed up. So not that the people who didn't come back weren't good, but some people stand out more than others to you for whatever reason. And so yeah, you'll see Callisto. She was very different. We saw the villains before her. This one you
Mhm.
remember, like she was very
Well,
weird and
she's deadly, like a
yeah,
I don't know, like a siren, almost not a siren, but she's
bad.
just, huh?
You
She
was about to
got a
say
spirit
banshee.
about her.
Yeah, it's
Who?
like yeah, there's you said playfulness. Yes. That's an interesting word. Playfulness or wildness,
Yeah, it's an immature
yeah.
energy. If we had to have tarot, what we say it would be like a knight, not a knight, but um a page. She kind of remind me of a page, but a page is a messenger,
I
but
don't
she can
I
fight
don't think
like a
tarot
knight.
I don't think tarot is woke enough to have this kind of lady character in it yet, because tarot is 500 years old, 600 years old. Yeah, there is no tarot of a wild woman. You know what I mean? Like a free woman. They're like, no, we got to take that card out. You know what I mean? Like that card is not in the
All the
deck.
women and all the women are in bondage.
Yeah,
No,
you
but
got
if
the
you
fool.
reverse it, but if
You
you
got the fool,
reverse the Queen of
which is
Wands, she could be the Queen of Wands in reverse a little bit. Cause she got
maybe.
that wild, she got that wild fire energy. And when she was set on fire, she was like, "I'm not gonna scream. I'll be screaming my head off."
Well, she knew Xena wasn't gonna let her die, so she planned this out.
Oh, okay. So she was bluffing.
She's been planning this her whole life. Like I'm gonna mess with Xena. I'm gonna put her in compromising positions. I'm gonna take her sense of power and freedom away, and then we're gonna fight to the death, and we're gonna fight in hell when we die. Like that's her. That's her mentality. So she
Mm,
knows who she's playing with, basically. She
mm.
knows a guy who doesn't care about her would have just killed her or just let her die. You know what I mean? Like she knows that, but she knows Xena's not gonna let her burn in front of her like that. So, it's the guilt trip. She's using that guilt trip against Xena.
She
But yeah, that
playing
was
Xeno kindness for weakness, taking her kindness for weakness.
absolutely, and it's a debt. She's like, you killed my sister and my parents, so you owe me. It's like a child coming back to a deadbeat father or something and being like, you owe me, and I know you can't do anything to me because everybody knows you owe me. You know what I mean? Like that's how Callisto
Mhm.
showed up. Like,
Oh,
you
it's
can't
like Jay
punish
Z
me.
and his son.
No,
Hmm.
nope, don't get us sued in this podcast. You do that on your podcast. You do that on your podcast. I don't want no letters from Jay Z on this one. Xena, you gonna be like, hey, how y'all talking about Xena? And I get in there, you know.
It's publicity, dude. Don't you want it? Free
uh,
publicity.
don't be slipping that in there. Uh, but
Uh,
yeah, it's and Joxer is the guy or the girl who wants to be something that they're not, and everybody can see it except them, right? So that's the
he
whole.
reminds me of the fool. He's like the
He
archetype
is the
of the fool.
fool.
Hmm.
So he's determined. He's a determined. The
Hmm.
fool is usually chill, like just going with the flow, but he is
Flow.
determined
Hmm.
to be a warrior, even though he really should be a comedian or
He on the
something.
wrong path, right? That's why he can't get the takeoff because
Hmm.
he on the wrong path. Like
Yeah.
Gabrielle told him she had a knack for those things. She could
Hmm.
see that being a warrior, I mean, a blind man could see that being a warrior was not his thing. It didn't
Yeah.
even take skill.
If
Hmm.
he was a kid, it'd be different. But
Somebody would
because
train him. Hmm.
he's a full grown man, you're like, okay, if you haven't gotten to that warrior status by now, then it's not
And you
for you.
got all the armor. You got like
No.
5 years worth of your stuff that you got.
his armor is nothing. I mean, we could probably poke through his armor with our kitchen knives. But yeah, I always thought that was a nice touch that he had all his armor's like stolen pieces from war, battles that he's probably raided, or scavenged. They're mismatched. The color scheme doesn't match. He's missing a shoulder pad, wearing a pasta thing on his for his chest plate. Like I thought that was a nice little touch.
Yeah, it shows that nobody has deemed him a warrior. He trying to make himself a warrior, and it's just not working.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. Yeah,
He need to be a lover instead of a fighter.
Oh man, I don't want to think about Joxer being a lover, but
Me neither,
maybe
really.
maybe he is. But yeah, and I found it interesting too. Before we close out, that Callisto didn't predict Gabrielle as a factor. She thought it would just be her and Xena, and then you have this woman who is like having this huge influence over Xena as a good person. And
Hmm.
if you're my age or older, you can kind of predict like, oh, maybe I'll get myself a Gabrielle or something like that in a distant future. I can see something like that happening. So that's just something to keep in
Hmm.
mind that she predicted everything Xena would do except Gabrielle. That was not something that she could see coming.
Hmm. Yeah, because Xena can really see Gabrielle coming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She still don't see it every episode. She be like, "Go that way."
Yeah, there's gonna be times where she's gonna be like, "How is Xena a good person now?" And then she's gonna realize it's because of the influences in her life and all that stuff. Not to say that
You
Xena didn't
think
make
Gabrielle is influencing Xena to keep her on the right path? You think?
100%, 100%. She's
Oh,
like a
okay.
sponsor. She's like a sponsor.
Well, I think she's like a well then that what is she like a guardian angel?
She's not a guardian. Because she has to be guarded quite a bit.
Well, that's true.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
I would call her a guardian. You if you wait
You're
on
like a
Gabrielle,
sister.
yeah, like a little sister. But yeah, if you're
Mhm.
but one you get along with.
Mhm.
Not what you're fighting with or jealous of
Oh
or
no.
they're jealous of you. But
No.
yeah, I think Gabrielle's a good influence on everybody around her. If you notice, like she tries to make everybody better. She tries to get the guy to sleep. When she could tell he wasn't sleeping. She's just one of those people. Gabrielle is on the wrong path. She should be like a nurse or a doctor or a caretaker or something like that. That's really her path, right?
Mhm.
So she's also on the wrong path. But you know, that's for another show. Maybe you could write that show. Every doctor show is led by a dude right now. They don't have. They used to have more. One called. I don't know if it's on Netflix. It's called Raising Hope. No, not Raising Hope. Saving Hope. Saving Hope. And it was about like a lady doctor. But um, yeah, they don't
Oh,
have too many of
Watson
those.
got canceled. It won't come back for another season.
Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. That's a good show
Mhm.
too. You don't
Mhm.
get to see too many. You know, too many members of the tribe play that kind of role. That's what I'll say.
And one guy on the radio said, "I couldn't even see Morris Chestnut playing Sherlock Holmes." And then Ryan Cameron was like, "Do you even like Mysteries Man?" And he was like, "Well, no." He told me, "Well, that's why you can't see it. I thought he was good in the role." And I did
Yeah,
too, and you did too. So
yeah,
yeah, it's just TV is changing.
yeah. I think you know, America. We don't have to get into it, but America, what America's on right now.
Hmm. Good thing we have other ways to watch TV because there's always Tubi and there's always what's the other one? Roku, Tubi. Yeah, you can get any movie. We can do a movie and get it put on Tubi.
Yeah, I've seen some of those Tubi movies, and
Mhm.
wow, it's the new black exploitation. It's the new black exploitation, 21st century.
Mhm. But that's okay. We'll get some on there, and in the exploit, we'll get some Tation in there.
But anyways, folks, on that end, we'll see you next week for episode 23.
And this was fun. I
Yep.
enjoyed it.
Yep. Have a
2 more
good one.
episodes to go.
Yes. Bye bye.